Hey there and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for being here. Alright, so if you have been living under a rock, you probably have not heard of the Victoria Beckham and Target collaboration. I am definitely one of the people who just lost it when this came out. I was so freaking pumped and had to get some items. This isn't exactly a haul so much as it is a review. I thought I would just tell you what I thought of the pieces that I got, my honest opinion, how they fit, etc, etc. So let's just get right into it. So the first piece that I picked up is this floral mini skirt in a 2X. This is not quite the fabric that I was expecting it to be. Like, I was kind of expecting it to be more of, I guess, like a jersey fabric, but it's not. I don't even quite know how to explain it to you, but I thought it was really cute, like a really good summer piece. The only thing that I would probably change about it was I wish it wasn't black, because I feel like it would look so much cuter in maybe like a white or just like a lighter color. It would be definitely like more floral, but I really do like it anyway. Unfortunately though, this is like a little bit too big for my liking and isn't like cut the way that I would hope it would be. However though, it is a nice light fabric, so I do quite like that about it. I just think that I would prefer a little bit smaller just for my tastes, just how I like things to fit. So I actually think I'm probably gonna go to Target and exchange this for a smaller size, for a 1X if they do have it, because if you didn't know, these are so sought after that people are having a hard time finding them. Regardless, a very nice and cute piece. I like it a lot. This one is actually made very well. I just kind of wish there was like a bit more shape to this. What is interesting is that they have like little like pleats almost, which seems like it would be the start of either a full skirt or a pencil skirt. It's just, it is not committed to that, which I don't know if you can tell, but the bottom just kind of flows out a little. I don't know how to explain it. I was a little disappointed with this item, but maybe I'll feel differently if I size down. Hopefully that's the case, because it is very cute. I like it a lot. I think it'll be a really nice summer piece. I purchased this piece originally, and I purchased a skirt thinking that it would look really cute with this piece, but it is a really adorable bee print shirt, which basically looks like your standard cotton button-up shirt. Unfortunately, it is way less, I don't know, how do I explain this? It's shittier made than I thought it was going to be. I mean, there's some like seams already coming out, and that was like that when I pulled it out, which is really disappointing. It is also a very stiff fabric. One thing I really don't like is this right here. I would have probably liked it a lot more if I could kind of roll up the sleeves, but this part here is so stiff and so hard to move, and maybe if I just fiddled with it, it would be like okay. But I don't love it on me. I bought this in a 2X thinking that that might actually be like a little small, but it's larger than I would want it to be. Like, I would have probably preferred this in a size 1, and maybe again if I size down I'll like it better, but currently it is not worth the $30 that I paid for it. Like I said, there is like some stitching issues going on here. It's all frayed. It's very poorly made. Even on the buttons there's some like stitching. It's just really disappointing, especially since it's like such a cute piece and I love bee print. I'm also not a fan of the fact that the collar up here, I mean, it's just kind of like boring. You know what I mean? I was expecting something more, and maybe that's my fault for not really taking that into consideration. This print actually came on sort of like a cami as well, but I'm one to tuck my tops in, so I figured something like this might actually look better and fit what my style is a little bit more. But I'm starting to think that that cami probably would have been a better option for me with this print. It's just a little too shapeless for my liking. It doesn't even look good tucked in to that floral skirt I showed you, and it's super disappointing because it was one of the ones that I was most excited about. I didn't buy many items, but this is definitely one of the ones that I was like, I absolutely need. It's just too big, too shapeless, and a little bit too poor quality for me to really like. Alright, so last but not least, and certainly probably one of the most sought after pieces in this entire collection, is this rabbit shift dress. It's this beautiful purple, like to me it looks almost like a purpley pink, but people are saying it's straight pink, but who knows if something's wrong with my eyesight. but the collar on this is so cute. We've got some rabbit details here, which is probably like the major selling point. It's got really cute details everywhere. It's a shift dress and probably like one of my favorite pieces. However, I got this in a 2X. I would definitely say for my liking, for the way that I like to wear things, it's a little too big, and I should have known that based on the fact that it is a shift dress, but it is super cute regardless. Like, this is one that I will definitely own and will definitely like go out of my way to get a smaller size because I really, really like it. One major thing to take note of with this though is it is a little see-through. Again, I'm having this issue where there's some thread already coming loose, which is really disappointing because I feel like these pieces, although not super inexpensive, are not also necessarily cheap either. So to have so many of them already have so many loose threads is a little concerning because I don't know how long these pieces are gonna last me. And I haven't really bothered to wear them out for a day or anything because I do intend to return and exchange a few of them. Another thing with this dress is there's like a pen mark in the collar already, and I'm hoping that that's just a fluke and I can find another dress that doesn't have that. But again, it just seems, I don't know, a little disappointing, especially since this dress is $35. Not cheap, but not expensive either. It's just a little disappointing. Okay, so my final thoughts on this Victoria Beckham and Target collection. I think that there are so many amazing pieces in this whole collection that it was really, really hard to narrow it down to 3. It's super cool that there are so many like really interesting, unique pieces that I have almost never seen for like a plus size body before. It was pretty disappointing to get all these pieces and find that they just didn't work for me. And I'm somebody who can often accept if certain things aren't working and just like, you know, figure it out and move past it and kind of like alter it to be my own. But that B top is just too stiff and too shapeless for my liking. The skirt is also a little bit too shapeless for my liking, and the dress is just, I need a smaller size for it to fit me the way that I want it to fit me, especially since it is a $35 dress. In general, I think this collection has such potential. I think there are so many like great staples. I think there are a lot of like really interesting, unique pieces that if that is your style, is great. It's so awesome to see those styles actually offered for us. I just think that there needs to be some slight tweaking. This is the first collection with Victoria Beckham and Target, so who knows, maybe they'll take our criticism and kind of like evolve. I can definitely say a lot of these pieces didn't work for me, unfortunately, but I think when I go back to Target, I am going to try on more pieces and see how they fit on me. But anyways, that's it for my review. I will probably come back with an updated opinion at some point. Please do let me know if you have any opinions or comments on this whole collection. I genuinely am very, very excited about it still, and I think there are still so many pieces in this whole collection that I am dying to get my hands on. Anyways, don't forget you can find new videos from me every Wednesday and every Sunday, and new blog posts every Tuesday and every Friday, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Are you okay?
Yeah,
he says he feels alright.
I'm okay.
Really awkward. Alright, so this is the spring box. What do we think so far?
Exciting.
Very exciting. I have literally no idea what's going to be inside this because I have been stopping my